1. Persona 5 Royal. Prepare for an all-new RPG experience in Persona 5 Royal based in the universe of the award-winning series, Persona. Don the mask of Joker and join the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Break free from the chains of modern society and stage grand heists to infiltrate the minds of the corrupt and make them change their ways. Persona 5 Royal is packed with new characters, confidence, story depth, new locations to explore, and a new grappling hook mechanic for stealthy access to new areas. With a new semester at Shujin Academy, get ready to strengthen your abilities in the metaverse and in your daily life. Persona 5 Royal presents a unique visual style and award-nominated composer Shoji Meguro returns with an all-new soundtrack. Explore Tokyo, unlock new personas, customize your own personal thieves' den, discover a never-before-seen story arc, cutscenes, alternate endings, and more. Even for the most seasoned Phantom Thieves among us, Persona 5 Royal is a new challenge to defy conventions, discover the power within, and fight for justice. Wear the mask. Reveal your truth. 2. The Last of Us Part 2. 5 years after their dangerous journey across the post-pandemic United States, Ellie and Joel have settled down in Jackson, Wyoming. Living amongst a thriving community of survivors has allowed them peace and stability, despite the constant threat of the infected and other, more desperate survivors. When a violent event disrupts that peace, Ellie embarks on a relentless journey to carry out justice and find closure. As she hunts those responsible one by one, she is confronted with the devastating physical and emotional repercussions of her actions. 3. Half-Life: Alyx. Half-Life: Alyx as Valve's VR return to the Half-Life series. It's the story of an impossible fight against a vicious alien race known as the Combine, set between the events of Half-Life and Half-Life 2. Playing as Alyx Vance, you are humanity's only chance for survival. The Combine's control of the planet since the Black Mesa incident has only strengthened as they corral the remaining population in cities. Among them are some of Earth's greatest scientists, you and your father, Dr. Eli Vance. As founders of a fledgling resistance, you've continued your clandestine scientific activity performing critical research, and building invaluable tools for the few humans brave enough to defy the Combine. Every day, you learn more about your enemy, and every day you work toward finding a weakness. About gameplay in VR, Valve's return to the Half-Life universe that started it all was built from the ground up for virtual reality. VR was built to enable the gameplay that sits at the heart of Half-Life. Immerse yourself in deep environmental interactions, puzzle solving, world exploration, and visceral combat. Lean to aim around a broken wall and under a barnacle to make an impossible shot. Rummage through shelves to find a healing syringe and some shotgun shells. Manipulate tools to hack alien interfaces. Toss a bottle through a window to distract an enemy. Rip a head crab off your face and throw it at a Combine soldier. Extra content for Index owners. Customers who have purchased Valve Index hardware by the end of 2019 will have access to unique bonuses starting early next year. Explore environments from Half-Life: Alyx in your SteamVR home space. Alternate gun skins to embellish Alyx's arsenal. Special Half-Life: Alyx-themed content for Counter-Strike, Global Offensive and Dota 2 community-built environments. A set of source. 4. Microsoft Flight Simulator. From light planes to wide-body jets, fly highly detailed and accurate aircraft in the next generation of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Test your piloting skills against the challenges of night flying, real-time atmospheric simulation and live weather in a dynamic and living world. 5. F1 2020. For the first time, players can create their own F1 registered team by creating a driver, then choosing a sponsor, an engine supplier, hiring a teammate and competing as the 11th team on the grid. Build facilities, develop the team over time and drive to the top. Customize your 10-year career mode, with a choice of F2 trademark championship introduction options and season lengths to allow for a more exciting, multiple-season, career. The addition of split-screen racing, a new steering assist and a more accessible race experience means that you can enjoy the game with friends, no matter what your skill level. F1 Registered 2020 features all the official teams, drivers and 22 circuits, including 2 new races, Hanoi Circuit and Circuit Zandvoort. Online connection required to download the final team's 2020 cars, as applicable, and F2 trademark 2020 season content. 6. Animal Crossing: New Horizons. If the hustle and bustle of modern life's got you down, Tom Nook has a new business venture up his sleeve that he knows you'll adore, the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package. Sure, you've crossed paths with colorful characters near and far. Had a grand time as one of the city folk. May've even turned over a new leaf and dedicated yourself to public service. But deep down, isn't there a part of you that longs for freedom? Then perhaps a long walk on the beach of a deserted island, where a rich wealth of untouched nature awaits, is just what the doctor ordered. Peaceful creativity and charm await as you roll up your sleeves and make your new life whatever you want it to be. Collect resources and craft everything from creature comforts to handy tools. Embrace your green thumb as you interact with flowers and trees in new ways. Set up a homestead where the rules of what goes indoors and out no longer apply. Make friends with new arrivals, enjoy the seasons, pole vault across rivers as you explore, and more. 7. Pistol Whip. Pistol Whip is an unstoppable action rhythm FPS. Journey through a cinematic bullet hell powered by a breakneck soundtrack to become the ultimate action hero legend. 8. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. The little spirit Ori is no stranger to peril, but when a fateful flight puts the owlet Ku in harm's way, it will take more than bravery to bring a family back together, heal a broken land, and discover Ori's true destiny. From the creators of the acclaimed action platformer Ori and the Blind Forest comes the highly anticipated sequel. Embark on an all-new adventure in a vast world filled with new friends and foes that come to life in stunning, hand-painted artwork. Set to a fully orchestrated original score, Ori and the Will of the Wisps continues the Moon Studios' tradition of tightly crafted platforming action and deeply emotional storytelling. 9. Yakuza 0. Tokyo 1988. Getting rich is easy, the women are beautiful, and everyone wants in on the action. It's time to become Yakuza. The glitz, glamour, and unbridled decadence of the 80s are back in Yakuza 0. Fight like hell through Tokyo and Osaka with protagonist Kazuma Kiryu and series regular Goro Majima. Play as Kazuma Kiryu and discover how he finds himself in a world of trouble when a simple debt collection goes wrong and his mark winds up murdered. Then, step into the silver-toed shoes of Goro Majima and explore his normal life as the proprietor of a cabaret club. Switch between 3 different fighting styles instantaneously and beat up all manner of goons, thugs, hoodlums, and lowlifes. Take combat up a notch by using environmental objects such as bicycles, signposts, and car doors for bone-crunching combos and savage takedowns. Fighting is not the only way to kill time in 1988's Japan. From discos and hostess clubs to classic Sega arcades, there are tons of distractions to pursue in the richly detailed, neon-lit world. Interact with the colorful denizens the red light district, help a budding S&M dominatrix learn her profession, or ensure a street performer can make it to the bathroom in time. There are 100 incredible stories to discover. 10. Xenoblade Chronicles, Definitive Edition. Join the fight between man and machine in the definitive edition of this critically acclaimed RPG. Discover the origins of Shulk as he and his companions clash against a seemingly unstoppable mechanical menace. Wield a future-seeing blade, chain together attacks, and carefully position your party members in strategic, real-time combat as you journey across a massive world. During an attack from the mechanical invaders known as the Mechan, Shulk discovers that he can tap into the full power of a mysterious blade known as the Monado. With the mighty Monado in hand, Shulk sets out to defeat the Mechan once and for all. In addition to the Mechan, you'll run into wildlife that ranges from docile to deadly. Keep an eye on what attracts monsters' attention to avoid unwanted conflict, or try your hand at bringing down an ultra-powerful unique monster. Upgrade your party as you progress through the adventure by selecting equipment, enhancing weapon skills, and using benefit-granting gems. Put your dependable companions to work by filling the party gauge to trigger a chain attack and attack enemies in quick succession.